Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Mmirim Creative Corner. If you're visiting for the first time, you are welcome. If you're returning subscribers, you are welcome. Thank you so much for always supporting this channel. I truly appreciate you all. So today I want to show you how to make a butter bread. So without further ado, let's get started. So guys, first I just want to show you the ingredients that I will be using for this butter bread recipe. So I'm going to be using my sugar, I'm going to be using salt, I'm going to be using this yeast, active yeast. If you have instant yeast, that's even better because I'm going to proof this. I'm going to be using nutmeg. That's entirely your choice. If you don't want nutmeg, cut it out. I'm going to be using milk. You can use ordinary milk, but I'll be using evaporated milk. And then I will be using vanilla extract butter. And the chief ingredient is gonna be my bread flour. Flour will give me 2 loaves of bread. So at first I'm gonna butter my pans. So I'll be using these pans. So this is cups of flour that I will be making will give me 2 loaves of bread. So I'm gonna butter this, and then I will sprinkle some flowers inside it, and then I will dust it out. This is how it should look like. So I will set this aside for later use. Then this I want to proof my yeast now, proof it. So I'll be using 1.5 tablespoon of these. Drop it in a warm water. So I will leave it for about 8 to 10 minutes to proof. Oh, one thing, yeast does well with the sugar, so I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of sugar inside it. Then I will mix and leave aside. Avoid mixing with salt. Yeast and salt do not go together. In here I have my milk, 1 cup of milk, and then I will be mixing in my egg. I will be adding my sugar. I just have in here 1/2 cup of sugar. Yeah, once that is done mixing, I'm gonna leave it as my yeast has proof. Look at it. So I'll be pouring that in there. Once that is done, I'll be adding my flour bit by bit and my nutmeg. Using my spatula, I'm gonna mix everything together so that they all incorporate well. So once that is done, I will start adding it bit by bit in here. It's time to add my wet ingredients. Adding my butter now, 1 stick of the butter. So that's how it's looking like. So I let it kneaded in my standing mixer for about 8 minutes. So you continue to knead with your hands until you see your dough start resisting you when you stretch it like this. That's when you know it's ready. So guys, this is what I'm talking about. You see how it's all shrinking back when I stretch it. So what I'm doing right now is not really, I'm just letting it set for 10 minutes. So I'm only gonna do one rice because I'm using bread flour. Just rub a little bit of butter on top. So I leave it to set for 10 minutes. Okay guys, so this is how it's looking like after 10 minutes. So I'm going to knead for a few more minutes so it's more relaxed. The reason we let it rest for 10 minutes is to allow for easy kneading. So there it is. So it's going into my pan now. So I'm going to cover, this is it, and let it rest for 45 to an hour. So I'm going to so you're meant to leave it outside under the hot weather, but right now it's cold here, so I'm gonna put it on top of my preheated oven. That will speed up the process of rising. So I see you back after. Okay guys, that is after an hour, 10 minutes of rising. I was busy, so I left it more than an hour. So yeah, so it's ready to go into the oven. I'm gonna set it at 350 Fahrenheit and bake for 30 minutes. So see you in 30 minutes time. Okay guys, this just came out of the oven now after being baked for 30 minutes. So just to say that I use this as a steam to add moisture to the bread so that it will not be too dry. So I will let it cool down for a little bit. Okay guys, now it's out of the pan. This is our butter bread or Agege bread. So if you don't like yours to look as brown as this, I would recommend that you leave it for 20 minutes instead of 30 minutes. There is your butter bread. See that? That is how it should look like. Look at that. So you can enjoy it with butter.
No.
Just spray butter on it.
Yeah.
My daughter is Asian. She says she wants hers with jam. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you tuning in to this time. So I hope you give this recipe a try and I hope it turns out well for you. Stay safe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.